Hi, this is Kim Pinkney and welcome to my channel. Alrighty, so today is day 11, week 2, day 11, Cowering in Fear, for the 30-day superhero drawing challenge. So of all the superheroes or characters that I'm working with, let's see, I've got this one. Now I'm trying to figure out which one I want to do, and I think I'm torn between either this one here. Come on, guy, pop up. Either him or him. Um, and I think I got an idea for this guy here. Now, part of my story that I was coming up with as I was drawing him is that he is part of um, a pilot type of thing where they pilot these sort of things. Um, and you know, like this guy here is either his boss or a co-worker, but I think he's going to be like his boss. And because they work with magic and around magic and stuff, magic tends to kind of leave their residue on them. So he comes home one day and he finds his wife cheating on him. Uh, he's one of those type of guys that uses his mind to control his vehicle, and Whale, it's like it messes with him. It breaks his mind and stuff. But with the magic type of thing that's okay. So he sees his wife cheating on him, and from there he decides he's going to uh, run out. He just ran out the house. He just couldn't handle the truth, which is basically his wife accused him of messing with her mind, manipulating her to marry him and be his wife. Otherwise, she never would have been with him. And he hates to think like that, but it might be true. So the reality of it all just broke him, and he ran the hell out the house and ran into these creatures. Um, and kind of like to protect himself, he had kind of mentally bonded with them. And so now he kind of wants to make, and they don't last long, these creatures. Uh, so he had this idea that he could maybe use his wife to generate creatures like them and make them more hardier, more last longer, better race of creature. Um, Big mistake. Um, his wife was not aware of it, and of course he kind of manipulated her again. And now that he knows that he could, didn't realize that he was doing it. He thought he was just in love, um, and so basically he kind of created a monster out of his wife. Um, so uh, in the process, his wife has become uh, like a, what is it called? Like a queen of these guys. So she's gone through some changes, um, and for her, you know, who she probably would have left him, and all would have been fine. You know, some guys can take the hint that, hey, you know, I don't want to be with you anymore. But with her, uh, it changed her. With him getting whatever pollen or whatever it is from these creatures, um, it made his member a little bit bigger, and she started becoming like a a person that could carry these things. So um, now I've got her uh, becoming kind of like a nymphomaniac. It feels good. It feels good to give birth. It feels good to get pregnant. it feels good to be pregnant, and uh, she is going to be constantly pregnant, and she needs his sperm and whatnot, like constantly. So what she's doing now is stalking him. His wife is I want to say she's an orc. He has this thing for orc women. We don't discriminate. We won't judge. He's human. She's orc. And now she wants some. And he's hiding under the bed. Or he's hiding under something. And I gotta figure out what he's hiding under. Let's see. I think I'll just cover her up just a little bit. And I think I want to put her in maybe some lingerie, or I haven't decided yet what I want to put her in. But she's a big lady. And let's see. And I want him to, let's see, I want to make her bigger. Let's see, I'll make her bigger. And then I want to put him right here. So what it does is it changes her and makes her even more scary. Yeah, he likes big women. He likes big, strong women. Unfortunately, I don't know. I don't know if it's a kink or something like that. But yeah, he loves big, strong women. So this is his wife here. And then this is, I want him kind of holding his, it's like, please give me a chance to regenerate or something, you know, I don't know. Let's see, we'll have him kind of holding himself. I couldn't find a really good pose. So I'm kind of imagining what someone cowering in fear would look like. He's got this bright red hair. And he didn't think it was going to be this bad. You know, I need to make her bigger. And I want her kind of looking under something to find him. Let's see. Use a brush here and just want to make this a little. So it's like at first, my first thought was that she didn't want any part of this. And maybe she's just not aware. Because he's got her kind of making these offspring. And I think when she falls asleep is when when they kind of emerge from her. But he has manipulated her mind into thinking, let's see, I think I want to bring this out more. Manipulated her mind into thinking it's just sex. And orgasming and whatnot like that. And he was never able really to satisfy her before. I think um, she's going to be one of those type of ladies that just wanted to be taken care of. She didn't want to work. She didn't want to go to school. She didn't want to, she wanted to be taken care of. So she got married. Um, Maybe a part of her thought she loved him. Um, let's see. But I think, in addition to her being an orc, I think it should change her body a lot too. See, I'm just trying to get some construction here. I'll make her hand a little bigger. She's going for that D. Bring me that D. Yeah, there's a lot of people that look at their relationship and go, wow, bro. We'll bring that out more. Okay. So, with her physical changes, I want her to, let's see, I want her to be, what's the word? What can I have her be? Look even more monstrous than she normally is. Let's see, and I want to put his hand. Where can I put his hand so that... Let's see, this boob is on the ground. This one. And I think I'm going to give her like an elongated... I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Something that will change her up a bit. I mean, she was beautiful for a I hate to say beautiful for a an orc, but maybe that is one way of looking at it. It sounds sexist and racist, you're pretty for a black girl. But of the orcish women, uh, she was, I guess, pretty attractive. Okay. She wants that D. She's going right for that D. And I think she should be looking at that D. Not at him cowering, but there's just something about that D, yo. Okay, so let's see. We're going to go ahead and drop the opacity just a bit. And create another layer. Let's see. We'll turn her this way so I can see her better. We'll change this to maybe, we'll do black for now. I mean, at first maybe at first he liked the attention and it was, cool. Um, but now it's just like, it's horror. And I can kind of see her, let's see, ooh, that would be, do I want her tongue to come out? I don't know, it must be some really good D, yo. Let's see, maybe that would be drool. we'll take that out for the moment because I still got to construct the rest of the body. Okay, so orcs have tusks. Let's see. So I think I want to throw a bit of a tusk in here. I should give her like these bedroom eyes for that. It's like gimme, gimme, gimme. You know, I'm kind of tempted because I want her to be really pretty. And this is not an insult to anybody, but I want to kind of make her look like Tyra Banks. Um, I think if anybody, I think she'd have a blast with this role. Because she's like a strong female type, but she also has this ability to look intense. Let's see. Intense, sexy. Oh, I think I found the picture. I gotta go back. Okay, hold up. Let's see. And it's just on a whim. I did not have this idea to make it Tyra Banks. I was just gonna make it a really hideous monster. But I want him to. Oh, there it is. There it is. It's like almost a perfect expression. Let's see. Let me grab the picture and see if I can capture her. Now I'm trying to get more of a cartoony style going. Let's see. More of a stylized, cartoony style. Okay, let's see. Perfect. All right. So maybe she was a like a Victoria's Secret type of model for what's it called, for orcs. I need a name. Not Victoria's Secret. I need an orcish name. Let me see. I'm gonna go to seventhsanctum.com real quick, and we'll say she's like this sort of famous orc model. Let's see. Where? Seven. There we go. And I'm just going to really briefly pop it over to here so you guys can see what I'm looking at. Alright, okay, so generator types I want. Let's see, we've got elf name, dwarf name, tavern name, angel, demon. Let's give her like a goblin type name. Let's see. They have this weird, let's see, something secret. The Zomat secret. Maybe something that starts with a V. Let's see, let's generate some more names. Like instead of it being Victoria's Secret, it'll be, let's see, nobody starts with a V here. Well, no V's. Z-Bag Secret. Okay, maybe, let's see, how about evil names? Or evil sounding names. Let's see. Something that starts with V. Blast Main Secret. Water Scum Secret. Toothbone Secret. Maybe not a secret. Let's see. Truth. Hell coils truth. Something night. Let's see. Let's see. Something with the night. Horrific. Let's have horrific. Um, let's see. Horrific. Magical. And doesn't have something like sexy. Let's have violent too. Just for giggles. Scare warps, truth, spell spawn. Let's see. Which spell? You know, because they always had they have a different like version for different types of underwear. I think they called it angels. Let's see. So how about Rip Brood Angel or Warp Spell Angel? Oh, witch spell. Ah, witch spell. Let's see. Let's see. How about let's see. Try another one. Let's see. I don't see anything here that just sounds like Fury Curse, Evil Mystic. Something just. Let me see if there's any comments here. Okay, it's taking longer to reload them. No problem. Let's see. How about evil sounding names? Bangor Secret. Bangoras. Bangora. I kind of like that. Okay, so she was a Bangora model. You know, a little bit of horror, a little bit of banging. Why not? So a Bangora model. That's what she was. And she gave it all up to marry him because he didn't want her to be somebody else's plaything, or in the catalog. Yeah. Let's see. So I'm gonna put. We need to give her a name though. Let's see. My computer's kind of slow. Let me go ahead and turn off Photoshop. Whoop. Okay, so let me get out of this. Okay, so we got Bangora model. Bangora's secret. And she was a lingerie model. Very famous lingerie model. And then she went on to become like a supermodel for representing the beauty of her kind, and she became a trailblazer. So let's make her let's make her kind of pretty. Let's see. We'll give her the slanted eyes. Give her some long eyelashes. It's like any other time, it wouldn't be a bad thing. Let's see. So she'll be looking at that D. So let's get her kind of looking at that D. Can't hide that from me, bro. We're husband and wife. And it's not like he can call the police and say my wife is raping me. And in this day and age here, where we are here in this realm, they wouldn't believe him. It's like, dude, you're so lucky. I wish my wife would just like ravage me, every now and then. But it's like, no, you don't understand. My wife's my wife is raping me, literally raping me. It's like, okay, stop bragging, just. So, okay, all right, giving them the benefit of the doubt, because maybe they're recorded on a recorded line. Okay, all right. So, if this isn't a joke, Who's your wife? Who is the person that's raping you right now, sir? And well, it's this famous supermodel. Let me see. Let me get this out of the way. Let me get because I'm starting to draw again. Let me get this out of the way. Let's see. Famous supermodel, and then I'm going to generate a name here. What should we don't want to call her Tyra. I want to call her something else. Let's see. I'm going to generate more names. Her name is Haima. Oh, Fakor. No, let's see. Let's do no, Lovecraftian names aren't what I'm thinking. Let's try vampire names. And I'm thinking of giving her like almost a happy face that she found him. Let's see. We'll get those eyes narrowing just a little bit, but opening them up just a bit. Let's see. We'll keep her face kind of chiseled. Let's see. Generate some names here. Angelique Drake. So let me just generate one name and stick with it. Oh, let's see, I need female name. Sheba Sterling. Oh, lovely. Your wife is Sheba Sterling? I want her to be so beautiful that her sensuality defies all logic. It's like, yeah, nice try, buddy. Stop bragging. I'm out of here. And it's like hangs up on him, so he gets no help. Let's see. I'm trying to jot down the name real quick. Let's see if it'll let me just cut and paste. Let's see. There we go. My computer's just so slow. Come on, BB. You can do it. It's like, no, I can't. Oh my god. Let's see if that speeds it up a bit. Okay, here we go. Sheeba Sterling. Sheba Sterling is his wife. Very beautiful, supermodel-ish. Oh my gosh, she looks like my main character. Let me fix that. Give her full, beautiful lips. And we'll fix this part of her here. Try to make her look a little bit more. So we'll give her a higher brow. Let's see. Or maybe not as pronounced. There we go. And we'll give her high forehead. Because I think Tyra's got like a five 5-finger full head. She's got a 5 head instead of a faux head. Let's see. Beautiful teeth. And she still takes good care of herself. Give me that D. Bring that D to me. We should do the fuzzy slippers. Gotta give her beautiful nails too. Turn them into talons. Because pregnancy gives you, depending on the meds that you're taking, you know, you gotta take that, I think it's like vitamin D or something like that. I forget what the one it is, but it gives you, it makes your hair and nails really pretty. Very stronger. Much stronger. Let me get back in my chat. Okay, nobody's there, which is fine. We move this over to the side. That way, if anybody does pop in, I can say, "Hi, how you doing? Welcome to the show." Okay. Yeah, I didn't expect to use this character. I was thinking about maybe the little girl, but I'm trying to use multiple characters instead of you know, sticking with just one. And it kind of, each one of these little challenges gives me an aspect, a different little aspect to each of these characters' lives and stuff like that. What do you do? What do you do when you've turned your wife into a sex-crazed nymphomaniac? Let's see. It's supposed to be the bed. How big is this bed? Is well, it probably has to be pretty big because she's a big girl. And he's not as big as her, but he can hold his own. Let's see. Or at least he used to be able to hold his own. Let's see, we'll put him on a whole nother layer. Put that hand on a different layer. Let's see, I need to probably put it beneath him. Let's see. This will also hide let's see. So we'll have the light behind her. It's a stupid problem to have, but it is a problem nonetheless. You try to help out another little race of creatures, and this is what you get. You know, it'd be funny if these little creatures maybe already tried it with someone else, and that's how they evolved into where they are today. You know, they ruined somebody else's lives. But I guess this guy thinks that it would make him a hero if he does this or something like that, or I don't know. Let's see. Let's go ahead and give some color to this stuff, and then we'll see if we can add some details. We'll just go ahead and this color block here. Oops. Let's see, we'll make her kind of, I want her kind of greenish to yellow. Let's see, so we'll put that on her there. We'll give her like a, I think for a person like her, let me fix this. Let's see, I just want to do this area. Let's see. Fill, damn you. There we go. Just fill it by hand. Oh crap. I didn't give her own layer. Damn. Let me see. There we go. Put it under this one. Why do you do that? There we go. All right. Okay, so let's see. We'll throw. Come on, you. Just kind of giving it a white background behind her, or at least backlit with white. Let's see. It's kind of messy right now. Let's see, this is going to be in shadow. This part's going to be in shadow. I forgot her butt. Just throw a bit white on there. Let's see, we'll just color it. Okay, so there's her body. We'll do his body. Let's just do a quick. And then let's see, on top of that, We'll do a blue. Kind of like he's hiding in. Let's see. We'll do another one. And this time we'll use black. Oops. Okay. Alright, that'll work. And then I'll just add whatever colors I need or subtract. Let's see, I want to make all this in the shadow. Her hand. Let's see, part of her foot is in the light. Just to kind of make it look like she's reaching in. Let's see, we won't have her head in the light or the dark. We'll have her hand going in there. It's like, baby, come out. Why are you punishing the both of us? It's like, it's not like I don't want to, it's just that I need some rest. I'm going at it for 3 days. Let's see, we'll give her green to blonde hair. Let's see, so my favorite brush, put that on her. We'll make that nice and big. I'll do the olive green first. Should have her like licking her lips or something like that. I'll make it nice and bright around the edges here. Oops, come on. It doesn't want to let me grab it. There we go. Grab it! Take it! one more green in there. Let's see. Bring it darker. Just to kind of cover up some of the gaps here. I'll just make her eyebrows bushy for the moment, and then I'll tame them. And I think I'll tame it with more of the hairbrush here. No means no. Or at least wait. Get a chance to recuperate, woman. Let's see. Just trying to get some of the darker parts here. Oops. Actually, I want that on its own layer. I'm going to put it on the layer with the skin. Alright, let me see my little Tyra picture. Ghostbusters. Alright. Or did I put her here? Okay, so I don't need this one anymore. There we go. Bring that down a bit. We'll give her red lips. We'll do, I could do black to red. Let's see. Use a little bit more of the brown. We'll just drop the opacity a bit. make that a little bigger, and then we'll just kind of throw some shade on her. Should give it like a bit of a shadow. Where is that? Right here. Kind of make that a little bit more in the shadow. Alright, let's see. Are we still on his layer? Yes. Okay. Alright, let me see if I can get these shadows here. Let's see, not there. Maybe about right here. Be a lot of shadow here because of the hair. I think we should give her like green to hazel eyes or something like that. Let's see. What else can we do to her? Can't make it all about her, so let's throw some red hair on this guy. Erase. It's supposed to be erasing on this layer. This layer. I'm trying to find. Let's see. We'll have him pushed all the way against the back wall so he gets a little bit of light. For some reason, I just cannot find where that eye is. There it is, right there. Just wanted to get rid of that. Okay. If I Drop the opacity on this layer just a little. I just want to clean up these lines. Let's see. Bring this down to about 15. Come on. It's like, come on, I got a photo shoot tomorrow. Yeah, I think she should chase him around the house, like as soon as he gets home. And even when he's sick, he doesn't want to call in. Because she'll call in too. Yeah, and I think since he did manipulate her mind, I think now it's gotten a bit out of control. You think? Where he can't come out of this. Uh, what can you do when the sex is that good? So I can imagine her like sweet talking, but only to his penis. Uh, there you are, baby. I've been looking for you. Come to mama. Type of thing. Throw some light out here. Is that bad man keeping you from me? Oh yeah, it's gonna be pretty bad. Let's see. Okay, so let's see. Let's get some of this red in there. So like a little combination of, we'll have like red in the shadows. And we'll put that, oops. We'll put that down here on the color layer. Oops. Let's see. How many layers do we have? And can I get rid of anything? Oops. Let's get him. I need to throw his hand in there somewhere. Let's see. If I combine. Combine some of these shadows. There we go. Now I have more layers available to play with. A little bigger. Yeah, Sheba's gonna tear that ass up. All she needs to do is just get him out from underneath there. Let's see. Just put a little bit there. And bring this back. Alright, let's see. Take a bit of that, toss that there. Alright, so if you're just joining me, basically I'm at a point where for Cowering, I'm using one of my other characters that I've created. Let's see, I didn't even, what was his name? My computer's got like this severe lag on it. Let me get out of Seventh Sanctum. I don't need you right now. Let's see. Okay, his name was Buxton Peaks. And he turned his wife into pretty much a monster. He wanted her to be the mother of another alien race. I don't know if they're necessarily alien, but they're definitely not orc. But giving birth to them, you know, procreating with their bit of their DNA and things like that. He's basically taken something from them, like some pollen or something like that, and impregnated his wife with it. I guess he kind of read their minds, and he knows how they reproduce, and it's through their pollen, but it has to mix with someone else's DNA. So he got this bright idea to mix his wife's DNA with theirs. So I can't wait to see what other little creatures they come up with. Orc butterflies. They're going to be considered vile butterflies. Let's see. And we'll light her up in the back here. Let's see if we can do that without damaging anything. Anything that's catching the light will get a little bit of this brush. Get a little bit of her chin. Get a little bit of that side boob. It won't be her hand, maybe that part of her hand. And his wife cheated on him, and it blew his mind because she started throwing out some truths that he just could not handle. Basically, that he manipulated her into marrying him, and it's something that he thought she loved him, um, and and I'm wondering if he was just convenient. I mean, she's already um, famous, a famous model. Like, what does she need this little squirt for? And I think it was always said that, you know, maybe he manipulated her somehow into marrying him. And at one time, probably she thought that she really did love him. But now, now that he's even manipulated her even further, I think that she's in love with his penis. Basically, just call a spade a spade. She's in love with his penis now. She talks to it, in all kinds of wonderful things like that. So, and he brought it on himself. He shouldn't have manipulated her. Let's see. But you know, she's the world's most beautiful, well, one of the world's most beautiful orcs. Bring that all in here. Just give it a hint here. Alright, now I want to give her a skin texture, but I might not want to, simply because I want to keep her kind of pretty. Let's see if we can get her face to... Let me tilt her a bit. Bring this down some, and we'll just take care of some of these shadows here. Yeah, all the construction lines that I have, I like to take them and use them for shadows, just by kind of smearing them on in. Let's see. And it just adds a little bit more depth to the character, I think. We'll just bring it a little bit more in here. I kind of like the black lipstick. That's not bad. Let me see. We'll have a little bit of red in her eyes. Let's see. We'll toss it on this layer. Oops. And I think what I'll do is I'll take it down a bit. I'll throw a little bit of green in there. And maybe just a hint of white. Oh crap, what time is it? Okay. Okay, almost time to go. Alrighty. We'll use a bit of this off-white to kind of color the teeth in. And I think she should have like some drool coming off. It has to be very super thin. Let's see. Let's use that. Oh, that's not black. just kind of smear everybody together a little bit. Get it to get a little blending in. Yeah, a little bit of mouth-watering D here. I could see her like using all kinds of like sexual innuendos and stuff, trying to get him to come out of that this little shadow here. Let's see. And I got to make sure that she's actually looking at his D and not at him, because he doesn't matter. It's the D that matters, and that's. If only everybody could have such problems, right? Yeah, he basically turned her into a nymphomaniac, exposing her to this other race that is constantly evolving, and she's already got an appetite, and he just made it worse. Okay, so let's see, we got him cowering here. I want to put a hand up. But then again, if I have, let's see, I need to put his red hair in there too. And the last thing anybody should do is pity him. He brought this crap on himself. So take one for your team. And I don't think I think he should have like really beautiful red hair. I think Michael Mando would like totally rock this. Let's see, and we'll give him this is a studio pen. And we'll put that on. Yeah, he's totally trying to get away from her. Let's see, let's put some little whoops, make it red. make him fuzzy in a few places. Alright, and then it'll just kind of blend. Let's see, we'll go ahead and merge. And then we'll just blend. Okay. You know, and I think passing by superheroes and stuff will hear him screaming and stuff, and then they'll remember, oh, it's oh boy who married Sheba. Don't worry, he'll mind that. So he's not gonna get any help. There's no help in sight. Now, I think Sheba should have. I think if she goes through with her divorce idea, because she doesn't care if she loses a shit ton of money, she just wants to be away from him until now. um, I should have him like his underwear somewhere nearby. Like, what are you doing? Let's see. And we put something above here. Make her mouth pink. Alrighty. Okay, so that is where we are thus far. We'll give her mouth a texture. Let's see. We'll give it zombie skin. Oh, we should give her zombie skin. Let's see. And we'll do a little bit of a darker. And then black. And we can kind of blend it in. And then we'll use the water brush. Whoops, not going in the right direction. Let's see. I wonder if flames will work if I bring it down low. Just kind of want to get this wet look. Let's see. That's some drool, bro. More. Hanging off her lips. Okay. I wanted to fix this here. All right, let's see. So we got him cowering in the shadows. And let's go ahead and color this in. Need to give her a bit of a shadow too. All right. Let's see. Maybe. I wish I could just do a shape. Oh, I can. Duh. Let's see. It's so tiny. Maybe part of her. No, that's not going to work. I'm trying to get this to be all solid, but then again, we'll just leave it. No. Let's drop that. All right. Hey, Lisa. What's going on here? This is this is week 2, and I'll explain it as I'm doing the video here. This is week 2 of, what's it called? Let me get it in here so I can get the official name. 30-Day Superhero Challenge. Week 2, day 11. And it's Cowering in the Shadows. And it's basically this character that's cowering the shadows decided he was going to try to help out another little race of characters by getting his wife, who cheated on him and wants to leave him, pregnant with their, to enhance their race. They're vile butterflies. They come out at night and they convince men or women or whatever to enhance their race. So he caught his wife cheating. She wants to leave him. Basically, he is a kind of guy that can manipulate, and he does it for a living. He works with these beholder type creatures that he controls with his mind. And she is a supermodel, underwear model, bikini model for orcs. And he fell for her. She was already well famous and everything like that. Why would she want to marry somebody like him? But he manipulated her the entire time, and she decided she was going to leave him. So she set it up so that she could get caught cheating. But the thing about it is that it blew his mind. He runs into these creatures. They convince him to help them. So he goes back to his wife, manipulates her mind again, gets her pregnant, but it kind of backfires on him. She falls in love with his penis. And yeah, because he messed with this stuff, it gave him certain enhancements as well. So who can blame a poor chick like this? So he's a human married to an orc. In this futuristic world, and basically he's cowering under the bed and she's going after the D, and she's talking to him saying, hey, is this poor businessman keeping you away from me, just talking to his penis, like it's a living creature. And it might be, we don't know, because we won't see it, but it'd be crazy if it talked to her at night, like it was nurturing. It's like it took out a path, of a mind of its own. So his wife is like sprung now. but not for him, but for his penis. So that's what's going on in this picture, and that is this prompt for today, which is basically, um, let's see, cowering in fear. Day 12 is going to be fitting through a wall, I think. I think that's what it says. Busting through a wall. Oh, well, hell. I gotta figure out who can do that. But that's basically what's happening is that he's cowering under the bed from her. And this is something that he did to her. She was a supermodel, kind of like Tyra Banks. Her name is Sheba Sterling, and she's just pretty much wanting to get that D. So that's what's going on in this picture. Trying to get him from out from underneath the bed. It's a big bed because she's a big lady. You know, I think I should make her even bigger. She's an orc, so imagine something like about a woman who's about 6 or 7 foot tall and just as big. I'm telling you, girl, I'm telling you, she turned him out, but she was about to leave him. And you know, I can only imagine if she decides to get a divorce. And I do have a character here that is kind of like a super lawyer, and maybe she might come flying to his rescue. But then again, now he's got this beautiful supermodel. She's going to be one of those type of orcs that transcends all races. So I should have like in the comic, I should have her with like different types of races, elves, orcs, whatever, humans, gnomes, just that kind of woman that transcends all of that stuff. And she's just become the supermodel, kind of like Tyra Banks is pretty much who I'm modeling her after. And so if you can imagine Tyra Banks' personality, like she's had enough. I'm not dealing with this crap anymore. So she does what she thinks she needs to do to get out from underneath this relationship. And then she realizes I'm in love with this D. So, yeah, that's where I am so far. And so tomorrow is going to be busting through a wall, and I got to figure out who's going to bust through the wall, like the Kool-Aid guy. All right, you guys, have a great one, and I will see you on the morrow. Take care, and take care of your D. All right, bye-bye. And Lisa, thanks for popping in. Take care. Bye-bye.